In lazy summer, barefoot fumbling through a field of dandelions, whispering secrets to the bees because I knew they'd never tell. The backyard was my hunting ground, the swing set my spaceship. Who knew rusty chains and a cracking rubber seat could propel me into the sky, not running on jet fuel, but rather a Miss Mary Mac. My soles were always muddy, knees always scraped. Fall never lasted long enough for me to notice, but winter's wistful wonders had me willfully enamored. Frozen fingers never failed to betray me in a snowball war against my brother and the neighbors, and I will blame my losses on faulty hands over lack of body mass from now unto forever. Nights always ended in fits of laughter and stovetop hot cocoa, and I could not lay my head to rest until I had gazed out at the quiet, still, snow-blanketed world that waited just outside my window. Overnight, the earth would turn over. Spring had laid down its hand. I would wake to a chorus of birds in soft sunlight just to roll into the garden to help my mother yield the fruits of the new year. I fell quite often in spring, hurling my body down the hill outside my front door in hand-me-down rollerblades just a few sizes too big. The night before my 13th birthday, I stayed up just so I could watch the last few seconds of my childhood officially tick away. I had become one of the sovereign big kids. I didn't know it then, but the slow slip out of childhood isn't one to be noticed until it is already gone, and you're left wondering when you forgot to fabricate fantastical stories of love, adventure, but never heartbreak. Spots where I once played have now become placeholders for too small shoes and unfinished projects. Seasons have lost much of their wonder, and I forget to check if the world still waits for me outside my window before laying to rest. I will always choose crying over cut knees to crying over a broken heart, and I will always choose chasing butterflies over chasing success to the point where we are never truly here anymore. We know that we are balancing on a tightrope of borrowed time and borrowed breath, and yet we still seem to waste it. Some pour out every ounce of themselves to the undeserving until there is no more, left worn and washed up. Some seem to keep what sensibility they have gained, but even the sane seem somewhat battered. Life has learned a few things on how to make it nearly impossible for those who choose to live it. I wish to sail on the wind, away to where the clocks are frozen and I can just stop. Sit in lazy summer and bask in its simplicity. I know now that being a big kid is overrated. And to the men and women who told me not to grow up too fast, I'm sorry, but I have failed you.